Chanukah, everybody. Welcome to our kindergarten Chanukah production. Please join us as we take you on a journey back in time. As the year was 170 BCE, and Antiochus Epiphanes became ruler of the whole Greek Empire. He then set out to unite all his subjects with one culture, Hellenism. He was successful in doing so, except with the Jewish people.
Any Jew who would be caught learning Torah, keeping Shabbos, and circumcising their son, and following the Jewish calendar will be put to death. No questions asked.
But the Jewish people continued to practice Judaism secretly. Children would hide in caves and study the Torah. When they spotted Greek soldiers approaching, they would quickly hide their skulls and begin playing with tops, dreidels. One day, the Greeks stormed the temple. They set up many idols there. They put a pig on the altar. They broke the seal of the high priest on every single jar of oil. A Jewish elder named Matisyahu Hashmonai stood up and said,
Mila Hashem Allah, whoever wants to walk in God's way, come to me.
And together with his sons formed a small army called the Maccabees. Although the Greek army was much larger, much stronger, rode on elephants, and had more experience at war, the Jewish people had faith that God would help them. Judah the Maccabee stood up and said,
To Hashem there is no difference between men or a few. If he wants us to win, we'll win either way.
And the Maccabees started preparing for war. And finally went to war with the Greeks. They fought 4 battles against 4 Greek generals: Apollonios, Saron, Gorgios, and Lysias. And with the help of God, they went over the Greeks. On the 25th day of Kislev, the Maccabees recaptured the temple. When they re-entered the temple, they found the mess the Greeks had left. They smashed the idols, threw the pig off the altar, and cleaned and scrubbed the temple until it was spotless again. They wanted to light the menorah, but couldn't find any pure oil. And they searched and searched until they found 1 bottle of oil. But it was only enough to last for 1 day, and making new oil would take 8 days. They lit the menorah, and when they returned the next morning, they found the oil still burning. And the same thing happened the next morning, and again, for 8 days. The Jewish sages declared these 8 days a holiday for all Jews. We celebrate Chanukah by lighting the menorah for 8 days. And in order to remember the miracle of the oil, we eat fried foods. But most important of all are the gifts we give to children on Chanukah. And that's the end of the story of Chanukah.